Hello, this is Kyle Jordan, and I just wanted to provide some information and my thoughts on how advanced agent marketing has ended up helping me in my life insurance career so far. Basically, just a little bit of information about me. I started in life insurance about a year ago, starting about last month, and to be honest, I made so many bad decisions when it came to things like buying leads and just not training the way that I should be. I was trying to do as much as I could, and I would just go through a bunch of YouTube videos and I would be getting information from all kinds of different sources. But I was trying to implement as much as I could, but it was just so hard to keep everything on track. So once I got into life insurance, I realized that I have to do a lot of work and I have to know exactly what I'm doing from people who have been there. Now, I had been following advanced agent marketing for quite a while and knew that basically Tim and Julian really knew their stuff. Every single video that came out, it seemed like they were just providing so much value. And so a few months ago, I decided to finally take the plunge and get into the program where I could. They basically helped me out with all of the lead generation on Facebook. I had already set everything up and whatnot and tried to do it myself, but it just wasn't bringing in the numbers that I wanted to. Literally, the day that they ended up setting it up for me, I was getting more leads at a lower cost than I ever had, which was mind blowing to me. So, lead generation was amazing. The second thing I was really helped by was the fact that their script was just on par with some of the best stuff I've heard. It really goes through and breaks down every single part of the conversation that is the most important. And it even gives you the ability to basically click on the links of exactly where you need to go in the conversation as far as rebuttals or objections, and it really makes it easy to know exactly what to say to the client at the time. Not only that, but they also have videos that break down all of this, and it really helps cement all of the rebuttals that I would really need, and honestly kind of take away a lot of the rebuttals in the first place. So that was the second thing that I really found a lot of value in. The third thing I would say is that I really enjoyed how how much of a done for you program this is. Everything really is plug and play. You just go in, you do exactly what the videos tell you, you set up the CRM, and basically everything is just good to go from there. You pay for a service, and Tim and Julian do not skimp on that service. They definitely do a lot to be able to help you out. I guess the last thing I would say as well is that I was very skeptical of the CRM at first because I had to switch over from a CRM I was already on into their CRM. However, once I got into it and I started looking at some of the automations and whatnot that they had, it was very interesting to me the way that their automations work versus other competitors. And I've noticed in the business that I have way more responses, way more appointments being booked. Everything seems to just kind of flow, and I have to basically do the very minimal uh, work every day just to be able to actually get somebody on the call. Now, as far as the numbers go, I can easily say that um, all I need to do is just kind of put in a little bit more work, a few hundred more dials every day, and I'm there's no way that I can't make $15,000 to $20,000 in a month. I haven't hit that mark just yet, but that is actually on me. There's just been a lot of things that have been going on for a little while now that basically I have to work through a little bit right now personally, and I can finally hit the numbers that I really need to, and 20,000 is not going to be a problem whatsoever with everything that I'm seeing. So I hope that helps out and helps make a decision for you on whether or not advanced agent marketing is the way to go. Thank you.